Basman on the beat, yo.
Just a disclaimer, there are kids screaming at the top of their lungs outside, and I am trying to remember when I was a kid and I would scream at the top of my lungs for absolutely no reason. So hello, hey, what's up beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. 2022, a year of not even a year of new things, just a year of different things, I think, for me, and that's why I'm so excited for this year. But welcome, thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all the things that happened. And yeah, I hope that you were here to stay. Before I get into anything else, make sure that you smash that subscribe button down below, because I mean, you came here for a reason, right? Make sure to smash that subscribe button down below, and also follow me at KayTeko on Instagram to stay up to date with everything I've got going on in my life, including when I made this bad boy over here. So this wall art I actually made at the end of 2019, and I absolutely love the process of making it. I found it so therapeutic. I actually think it must have taken me at least 3 hours to make. But I was so shocked that it took me that long because time just went by so quickly. I had so much fun. So if you want to know how I made this wall art, make sure to keep watching, because I'm going to take you through everything, show you exactly how I made this bad boy right here. It is beginner friendly, so don't worry if you're just like me and have no experience drawing, making art. I mean, I can't draw to save my life. I really can't. So trust when I say this is beginner friendly, it really is. Thank you again so much for tuning into this video, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. These are the things that you are going to need. I'll have everything in the description box. But I got 3 bottles of paint. I also got leafing glue and leafing, I think that's what it's called, but it's basically the shiny, sparkly type of material. You also need 1 small paintbrush. I got 2, but you only need 1. I got a big paintbrush, and I also have these scrapers. Finally, you need your canvas. As you can see, I got a very big size because I wanted a very big painting. First, make sure to prepare your area by laying down some newspaper or plastics just to make sure you don't get paint anywhere. Now, I'm not an artist. I have no experience doing this, so I just did what I thought would work. And as you can see on screen, what I did was I just poured some paint onto the canvas and painted it. I'm using an ivory white because I really like the undertone. I actually wish I stuck with like a normal, like a bright white, but nonetheless, it's fine. And I just did that over the whole canvas. Now, from what I read up, people say that you don't have to do this step, but because of how the canvas is, sometimes the paint can sort of like seep into the canvas. So this acts as a coat on top of the canvas so that when you put other paint or other stuff onto it, it looks nice. It looks covered, it's protected. So I did about 3 coats of this white paint, and it dries very quickly. Next, using that scraper that I got from Pick n Pay, I put some paint onto the scraper tool and scraped it onto the canvas once the canvas is dry. And it sort of just creates like these lines that sort of fade away, and I really like the effect that it had. I started off with a wider scraper, but I ended up going with a smaller scraper just because I felt like it would be easier to manage. Now, I did practice on a piece of tissue paper just to make sure that I will get the desired outcome, and it actually came out looking quite good, so I am happy with that. Next, because I did not like the undertone of this blue and I wanted it to look good on this painting, I mixed the blue with the gray as well as the whites just to bring in that warm undertone, and I mixed it all in a container to just change the blue into a different blue. It's still a dark blue, but it's a different blue, not as bright, but much warmer, much inviting, and it definitely looks better in my apartment. And then using a thin scraper, I went over the canvas and started adding those scrapes onto my canvas. Now at this point I was feeling very, artsy and creative and just in my element, and I decided to mix up a light blue. So I just mixed some blue with the white and mixed that all together to obtain this light blue color. And you'll see in a bit, but what I ended up doing with that is just creating some very thin strokes onto the canvas using a washing peg. I really like the effect that this achieved. It created like these sort of teardrop looking strokes on the canvas, and yeah, I just liked it. I didn't add too many or too much, and I didn't want the light blue to be overwhelming. This is what the leafing looks like. As you can see, I got a copper gold leafing as well as a gold colored one. I ended up going with the copper gold because I felt like it just blends in quite nicely with my apartment. Now, using the leafing glue, I wasn't too sure what exactly to do at this point, so I kind of just put dots of leafing glue on the canvas and spread that out using my hands. And then I grabbed a sheet of leafing and laid it on top of the glue. Now I did this in different areas across the canvas, waited for the glue to become a little tacky, and only then I would lay some leafing on top of that area where I put the glue. When you do this, don't be afraid of using some of the residue or the leftover leafing from other parts, because it does dust off easily, so you can use those in the other areas where it is tacky. And I just went in with the thin paintbrush to dust off any residue and make it look nice and clean. And there is my wall art painting. I am yet to hang it up because I don't know if I can make holes in my apartment and I don't want to cause any issues, but this is what it looks like. I think it came out great. It's my first time really doing something like this, and I think it came out absolutely amazing. And that is how I made this wall art right here. You see, I told you it's very beginner friendly, very easy to do. So don't even stress whether you do or do not know how to put pen to paper. Listen, you got this, okay? You got this. Also, don't forget to subscribe and follow me at KayTeko on Instagram to stay up to date with everything that is going on in my life. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye!